Why women create Choas. Men do not need much to be genuinely happy. The list is short. Meaningful work, basic respect, and peace. Give a man those three things and he will build a life worth living. Give him the peace specifically and he will give you everything he has. Most women know this on some level, and most women who love their partners genuinely want to give it to them. But wanting to give something and being capable of giving it are two completely different things. Picture a man sitting alone in complete silence for 1 hour. No phone, no television, no conversation, nothing to do, just him and the quiet. You can picture it easily. You have probably seen it. It is not strange. It is not a sign that something is wrong. It is just a man being completely comfortable inside his own stillness. Now picture a woman doing exactly the same thing. Sitting alone with nothing but her own thoughts for a full uninterrupted hour. The image shifts. And if you are being honest with yourself, you already know why. For most men, silence is where restoration happens. The mind settles. The day gets processed. The nervous system finds its way back to baseline. Silence is not empty for a man. It produces calm. For many women, silence is where the discomfort begins. When the external world goes quiet, the internal world gets loud. The thoughts that were manageable while she was busy become impossible to ignore. When there is nothing left to distract her from them, the worries surface. The replays begin. The questions she has been avoiding circle back around with nowhere left to hide. Sitting alone with her own thoughts is not restful for a woman who has never learned to do it. It is uncomfortable in a way that builds the longer the silence lasts. And here is where the relationship pays the price. A woman who cannot tolerate her own internal silence will not allow external silence to exist around her. Because sitting in a quiet room while her thoughts get louder is an experience, she has no tools to manage. She creates something that requires attention. The discomfort of stillness is real and the relief that comes from external engagement is immediate. She is not manufacturing chaos to punish him. She is escaping something in herself and he is simply the nearest available exit. And as long as she stays in motion, she is fine. The activity keeps the internal noise at a manageable distance. But the moment the activity stops, the moment the house is quiet and there is nothing left on the list and he is sitting peacefully and she has nothing to focus on, the thoughts rush in to fill the space. And rather than sit with those thoughts, rather than feel the discomfort and let it pass, she reaches for the fastest available relief. She starts something with him. It replaces the quiet with noise. It moves the focus from her internal experience to an external one. And it costs him the one thing he needed most from the one place that was supposed to provide it. His peace is the price of her avoidance. It has just become the texture of their life together. The exhaustion of never being able to fully exhale in your own home is real. The specific depletion that comes from a place that should restore you instead draining you is real. And your need for peace is not a character flaw or an unreasonable demand. It is a fundamental requirement for you to be the person you are trying to be. Because a relationship that cannot give you peace will eventually take everything else too. Thanks for watching our video. Please do like, comment, share and subscribe to receive more educational videos.